Just close your eyes and relax the shoulders. So the first lesson I'd like to share with you about self-practice is creating a space which is sacred. It could be your bedside, a separate room if you're lucky to have one. It could be your living area, just like mine. So this is where all my learnings happen. So I'd like to welcome you to my sacred place and thank you for letting me into yours. So practicing at that sacred place of yours develops a sense of regularity, discipline, and you bless that space with your energy. And let that healing force manifest, breathing in. Feel the chest expand, open the lungs inside, the heart opens. Exhaling, loosen shoulders. Allow the rest of your internal cavities to open, the abdomen. You can even extend the breath all the way down to your pelvis. And higher up your chest. Breathe using your brain, sending your internal eyes to look inside. Exhalation, the humming sound. Together, as one team, breathing in, exhale out. Next inhalation, we open our senses, the hands lengthen over the hip. And then you can move your hips to side rocking motion, gently massage the buttocks. Exhale, folding the elbows in the shape of a cactus. Complete yogic breath now. From our hips, we lengthen the spine all the way up. Send the breath high. Exhale, soften. All right, follow your rhythm now. So become comfortable practicing. You feel your space. You feel the floor under your buttocks if you're using bolster. Feel the softness of that cushion. And one more, breathing in, lengthen, and lightly suspend at the top. And exhale. Now we uncross our legs. If you're sitting using a blanket or bolster, set that outside. We will be utilizing that for later. And then come to kneeling. If your mat is wide, you can just turn either side or keep facing the front. All right. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, and exhale completely out. And we stretch our hips, the mouth child stretch. Inhale, lengthen the spine lightly forward, away from the shoulders. On your exhalation, drop the head, relax the shoulders, and stay. The breath goes to the back of your lungs, lower than the lungs, kidneys, sacrum. Next inhalation, shift the shoulders forward again, shoulders over the hands, and the knees hip width distance apart. We're doing a first downward facing dog, spreading the fingers, curling your toes, lift the hips high, and drop the head low. Then feel free to pedal the legs, stretching the calves, the ankles. If you need to loosen the hands, to open the shoulders, do that. And once you find a happy light space, just find the breath, closing the head towards the chest. We're moving again. When you're ready, walking forward between your hands. And let the shoulders hang loose, bend the knees as much as you need. Lower back stretch here. And rise to stand. Inhale, lift the body up. You nourish that breath. And hands fold together. And then rest the hands under the shoulders. And then stay as much as possible. I just want you to listen. See, become aware of your own practice. Let the shoulders relax. And find the breath, inspiring, lengthen. You may look passively in front of you or internally behind your eyelids. The mountain pose. And let's continue the warming. Arms lengthen over the head. Inhale as you lift. And then we're folding. Exhale, hands to floor. Good. When ready, let both legs step back, downward facing dog. Head nods, side body long. Good. Shoulders over hands, shifting to high press. Let's drop our knees. And then easy chest. And then chin down. And then just adjust so the hips can relax on the floor. You may release the legs, the hips. Adjust the hands. And exhale completely out. Just a mild cobra lift. Just open the chest. Inhale. On the exhalation, back to floor. And then find your breath again. So every time you lightly lift, inhale. As you settle the hips down, you exhale. So keep going. Every time you touch the floor, you may lighten the hands. And as you lift, lightly press through them. And then remain low after your next. Let the shoulders relax first. You may drop the head down. Next inhalation, we're pressing to kneeling. Push through the hands. Set the hips back. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. So we will be doing transitions similar to that. If the succeeding ones become heavy for your joints, feel free to use that transition to come back. All right? Now we're stepping asymmetrical. Right foot first. Inhale. Shifting, and the left foot steps forward on the exhalation. Good. Like that. Beautiful. Right. And then relax loose. Standing position. Inhaling, lifting up to stand, and the hands fold. Exhale, relax them under the shoulders. and subtle. Every time we assume this position, we meditate upon our environment, standing tall, but relax. Inhale, lengthen again, the same flow, rise the arms. Exhale, folding low. Alright, stepping back again, both legs to the back behind you, head nods, the hips high, side drop low. Inhale, shift forward to your high press, dropping again knees, chest and chin down, settle the hips, and then do adjustment. This time we're just gonna press once. Inhale, left. Your body might be feeling a bit more open. You can do higher. All right, and then supported kneeling, tucking toes, downward facing dog. Stepping up, lift foot forward. Yeah. Help it with the hand. Inhale, open up, and the right foot steps. Exhale. Yeah. Next time, rise down. Inhaling, lift the body up, and exhale back to your mountain position. So you're at home, no judging your breath. I know in classes sometimes we become conscious, we want to express our breath, but because of the situation, we restrict it. Now, just be. Lungs expand, producing the sound. Exhale, relax, producing the humming frequency. This time we're just adding some active hip mobility, sitting our hips low. Inhale, Utkatasana. You're sitting. Exhale, folding low. And slightly active movement. Yeah. Step, right foot back first. Inhaling. Exhale, lift it back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here, just for the legs, cycle. Yeah. Breathing in and breathing out. Right. Head close to the chest. You may just stay there for 5 or even more than 5 normal breaths. But I've initiated you already with the breath so far, the Kapalabhati. So let's do 1 round, 1 per second. Let me lead. I'll indicate when to stop. Yeah. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Inhale, lighten the hips forward, and exhale, settle. All right, stepping, yeah, right and left leg forward, the front, extending, exhale, relax. All right, bending your knees again to the squat position. Inhale, hands over the head, then standing tall and wiggle, exhale, mountain pose. Relax, hands on the shoulders, soften your gaze, behind your eyelids, where your thoughts are. Acknowledge them. And back to our squat position. Inhale, sitting, rise the arms. Exhale, folding low. Right. Step, left and right leg back. Yeah. Downward facing dog. Stay. How's the hands? Inhale, body forwards. Let's try the Chaturanga. If you feel light, come deep. Let go. and curl up. Exhale, back to downward dog. Yeah, heel low, side body long. Kapalbhati again, 1 per second. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lighten forwards. Exhale, stretch back. Inhale, as you step up, walk up to the front, and between the hands. Exhale, body down. Inhale, sit to the squat position, open hands, and exhale, stand tall. Now rest again. So keep your body stable. We awaken the joints, pulsating the hands, just shaking the wrist. And then we match our heels, stationary walking. And then bit by bit we move bigger, lifting the knees to the match, and then start to swing the arms as well. Kriyas this one. Yeah, breathe normally. Good. And then you may release the legs, just shake it forward, right, and circle the hips around. Maybe 3 to the clockwise circle, and then 3 to the anti-clockwise. Breaking stagnation around the hips, and then move the shoulders big, roll them up and down, and reversing internal. Shake the hands again, and you're going to do some neck stretching here. And we're swinging now. All right, inhale, hands over the hip. On the exhalation, mouth swing, bending knees, and then come back up. All right, and then can you follow your breath now? Let's try 7 times of this. Swing, flow. Exhale as you in. Inhale to lengthen. And try to challenge your balance by lifting the heels as you rise to the vertical. Or just keep your feet flat off the ground. Right. And ready? Now, next time, lift the right knee as you rise to stand. Balancing already, and staying. All right, lunging that leg to the back. Yeah, fingertips down to the lunge pose. And then stay, soften shoulders. All right, hands are down, and then step back, lift leg, downward dog. And stay. All right. Your right foot steps up between the hands, the right foot. Good. Good. And then the left heel and goes down to the floor. Opening to the second warrior, external standing. So if you end up facing behind or away from me, that's fine. Just listen, okay? Eye gaze, the front hand, and your right knee over the ankle. So this is one thing I realized about online teaching. You can see me clearly, so that will help you refine your alignment. The front knee over the ankle, and the back thigh engage, shoulders relax. Yeah. Spine tall. Good. And with lovely time. See how lengthen. Good. As we exhale, circle down. So familiar movement here. Yeah. So keep going, breathing in, circular motions, irrigating the left and the right channels. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, circle down. And then transitioning again to the front again. So both hands in front of you, either side of the right foot, and then squaring that back foot. All right, so hands are down this time. Instead of downward dog, press to the high push-up already. Feel free to drop your knees if you need need lesser load, Adi Chaturanga. I'll give you the freedom to flow this using your own breath. Exhale to downward dog. Then stay. Pedal heels. You may adjust your feet closer so there's less stretch in the hamstrings. Stay. Kapalbhati again. 1 per second. When you're ready. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lighten up. Exhale, settle. Feel free to jump up, hop up. Can just walk or stand forward. Exhale, settle. Sitting to the squat position. Same flow, breathing in. We're just adding elements in between. Standing. Exhale, settle. Mount it again. Drop the jaw. And back to the swinging flow. Inhale, hands over the head. And exhale, bend. Right. Now, you may lift one leg every time you rise. And then next, you change leg. So breath pattern is the same. Inhale as you lift. Exhale to bend. If you're lifting those legs, next time your left leg comes up, remain high and stay with the left leg up. And we're lunging the left leg back. Lunging, well done, our hands down, and then step behind the downward facing dog. Breathe, steady. Now let's work the breath. As you step your left foot forward, inhaling. And as you place your right heel down, exhaling. Good, opening. Second warrior. Bending the knee. Exhale. Stay. So practicing at home is meaningful. Like there's this sense of comfort, like you own your practice. You feel the space, you're comfortable. So you can focus on what's more important, which is your breath, and not what you see around you. And we flow, breathing in, stretch high. Exhale, and then bend. Alright. Feel free to move actively now, like the arms circle, separate, really supporting by bending the knee as you come down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Try 2 more times. Alright. And circle her back to the floor, hands down, squaring back side. Hands press on the shoulders, high press up. Inhale as you step. Exhale, knees or toes. Inhale, open up. And exhale, pressing back. Staying. Kapalbhati, energizing the cranial cavity when ready. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lighten. And exhale, press back. have to stand. Yeah. Depending how you feel, jump up if it's you. Step, easy, exhale. Setting your hips low, lengthen the arms over the head. Utkatasana. Exhale, stand tall. Mountain position. Relax. Like balancing, it's next. Lift the right knee up. Yeah. Just lifting the right knee. Yeah. Okay, stay. Let me angle so you can see. Hands to the chest. Bending your left leg. And then tip the torso lightly forward. In here, you're not fully to the vertical. So the chest slightly forward. So it's like here we engage a standing leg, the quadricep. One more breath. Your strength component, this one. Next inhale, lightly come upright. Right, so the right foot steps up delicately. Right. Lengthens the core, tipping. Open the hands wide like the letter T, and then suspend. Feel free to touch the floor using that left foot lightly. Or you can go as far as you can, using the hands to counterbalance and using the head and the chest to create more lightness in the breath. And then we're leaving with you, we're just changing legs. Bend your standing leg, hands to the chest, lightly close the hip by tipping your torso forward. Statue position. Find a point in front of you where you can relax your gaze. And feel the front and the back side of your standing foot. Shift your weight to the ball of the foot towards the heel. Rise it up. Left foot will be the standing. Stepping that left foot through. Spreading the hands wide. Chest opens. And then keep coming. You might just angle or go flat. Try best to keep your right hip rolling inwards, so the back of your hips flat, engaging the shoulders by lifting the upper back lightly up. Relax the head, so from the crown to your back foot level. Inhale, lifting right knee up. Yeah. Breathe. Alright, just listen. Your right leg lunges behind you. It's the same flow. Good. Hands down. From there, downward facing dog. Exhale. Yeah. Other leg, cycle heels. Breathe. Right foot steps up between the hands. Right foot. Yes. Right hand the leg till down. Second warrior again. Same flow. Bending the right knee. We stretch the side trunk this round. Now lightly lengthen to the right hand side. Mouth tip. Forearm down or hand close to the floor. And lengthen your left side. Stay. So experiment. If you step a little bit longer with the left leg and the front knee will adjust. But from here, we're going to just place our hands, replacing both hands and the shoulders, and then square. Our hands are pressing down Inhale, step the right leg, high push-up. Exhale, do your low push-up. Inhale, curling upright. And exhale, pressing backwards. And breathe. All right, standing again. Both legs, stepping up, jump in, walk forward. You choose. Exhale, loose. Bending knees, Utkatasana position. And stand tall. Hands connect. And exhale. Shoulders. Lifting, left knee up. Inhale, standing balance again. Bending your right leg again, statue position, hands to the chest. Now I just want you to trust your practice, just stay. Now, your left hand lightly, just suspend the hand over the knee with the wrist, very passive, and your right hand forming the seal with the index and the thumb fingers pressing. It's important here to soften your standing leg and a mild tipping of the chest forward. Limp your left hand. Prepare upright. Lift forward, tipping, shifting, balancing. You may try now with your hands behind you, or you may lace them to create a little chest lift. Or as always, you can open them wide or keep them in front of the chest for more support. And from there, free your arms if they're laced, and then rising up to stand again, and the right knee front, stay in the statue position, right wrist suspend over the knee, left hand forming the seal, bending. So the sensation is that your lower back is light. There's no effort coming from that lower back, and most of the muscular effort comes from your left leg. You're going to feel the thigh. There's no pressure in the knee, really muscular disposition. Quiet your eyes. And we say 3 more counts. All right, really slightly prepare that right foot. Support us. Shift to the front. Open the arms. And then from this point of balance, you may progress, you may link them behind you, or this time extend them forward. Breathe. Almost there. Ready for the knee lift. Left knee, inhale. Up, up, up. All right, prepare to lunge that left leg back. Yeah. Good. High press, inhalation. Low press, exhalation. Inhale, open up. And exhale, stretching back. So if you're thinking that the next leg stepping forward is the left, you're right. So step the left foot forward, the front, left foot up. So your body will lead you and open up. Second warrior, well done. Awareness. All right, place the forearm or hand down and stretch the right side trunk. Breathe. So the position is called the second or the angled position. So it's good for opening the pelvis, the sacrum, stretching the top side, strengthening for a joints too. And from there, both hands again, replace them either side of the foot, squaring the back foot. You may want to try the low press right away as you step, or feel free to stay in downward dog if your joints are heavy already. Inhale, open up, and exhale, stretch back. So we will be combining sitting and standing flow. So the right knee crossing through for the sit, then just sit. Right knee. Yep. And then keep the left leg open. And then just square the front. Inhale, lightly scoop it forward just to open the low back. On the exhalation, folding our elbows down. Opportunity to relax the wrist. So we will be doing a power element. Alright, so keep your body low. Place your hands beside the chest. Prepare the left leg, tucking the left foot. Press, bring the right knee with you. And then step left foot back. Alright, now left foot steps up between the hands. Left foot. And the back heel down. Right. You're facing the second warrior again. You're open, out and wide. And then from there, a deeper side stretch. Hand and stretch the right shoulder. You may lightly relax the hips and loosen your left knee. And every time you inhale, lightly arch up. We've done many side planks in the past. Yeah. Hand down, squaring the right foot first. Right hand becomes the pressing hand. Left leg lunges, circle around to the side, and then place the hand down again and come back to downward dog. You will feel you need to lift the right hip up. So right leg up. Right. Stepping the right foot through with the hands. Yep. And the left heel down. But instead of facing the side, lift up to the vertical. Breathing in. Yeah, soften your front knee. Doing well. Placing your hands behind us. Open up. So it's possible to do those complicated intermediate elements. Yeah. Chest opens. Inhale, rise the arms over the head. Now forward your trunk, hands down, and then squaring that back foot. All right, side press. So the left hand becomes the pressing hand. Circle up, hand down, lift the left leg high, three-legged dog. Right. But instead of standing, we're kneeling. So the left knee crossing through between the hands, like that. So we can just change sides. All right, breathing in, open the trunk. And exhale, relax the body down. Stay. for back strength. Power up for the hips. Hands down, curling the back foot. Push, inhale. Exhale, step. Right foot, step in between the hands. Right foot. And then the left heel down. You may remain low here and then just stretch the side drop. Stay and then feel the elements. So after we close the left hip on the pigeon position, we open it as a counter stretch. Right about our hand down, squaring back sides, side press. Left hand will be the pressing hand. Then breathing in, circle like a rainbow. Hand down, and feel the left leg organically lighten up. And make room for the foot. You may lighten the wrist. Step up between the hands. And your right heel angles down. Vertical left. Inhale. Forward one. Soften the front knee. And then the chest stretch. Linking your hands, spine. So just turn your chest towards the front knee like that. Beautiful, very. For your arms again, inhale them up. Place them on the ground and then squaring. Right hand is our stand or pressing hand, breathing in, circle around. Exhale. Our right leg lifts up behind us. But transitioning to kneeling. Yeah, crossing right and left, and then sitting on the ground. And then keep your knees bent here. Place your hands behind your thighs to support your weight on the ground as you roll the spine. And hug the knees. You may link your fingers and then stretching the joints of the hands. If the head is heavy, reach for a padding for your skull. And just drawing gentle circles, knees. Breathe normally. Reversing other circles. So this part is a combination of reclining as well as sitting. And maybe peel one side off to decompress the back and then changing. And then tucking, hit up, yeah, hug the knees close to the chest. Leg closest to me, yeah, lengthen forward, away from you. And the other knee crossing. Just place your hands against the bone of your shin. Adjust. You may move from one side to the other side. And let the head come back low. Reclining hip opener. You may circle the ankle round, pointing and flexing the foot. You may loosen that leg slightly out and wide. Untangle, free your hands first, and then reset the knee to the midline. Gather the other leg too, tapping the head, not the chest. Extending the back leg, but we're not changing legs, rather we're twisting, and twisting the top knee, opening out and wide. Stay. Next inhalation, knee to chest, level the low back to the floor, and gather the other leg too. And decompression, circles, side to side, the sound lightly active. And we're rolling on the side, just a transition to the fetal position, either side, and then from there, press away, downward facing dog, heel stretch. Great. Prepare to kneel again. You can just kneel and sit. Yeah, if you're feeling active, yeah. Together you go through to the sitting position and sitting down. Beautiful. All right. Use your hands to support your hips as you roll down your back, knees to chest. Settle, exhale. Let's circle our knees separately this round. Opening the inner thighs.
Oh, and the hills.
And then internal.
No, change now.
From one side, reversing.
It doesn't.
So reclining hip opener. Front leg closest to me, lengthens away. Cross the other knee. Elbows up. And rest the head down. Again, be comfortable with your practice. No one can see you there. If you feel experimenting, the knee closer to the floor, and then turn. Release the hands first, reset the knee, and gather the other leg. Decompress first. You may tap from our fetal position, and then changing legs for the twist. Is the other knee crossing on top. Open, out and wide.
It's time.
It's a lot of stuff.
And the hills out here too.
Level the hips, knees together. Yeah. Lifting the head on multi-go pose. Releasing one side. Come back. And changing to the other side. Like a side to side, you might just do the hips, or you might do your whole body. Like you're draining one side, come back, and reverse. And then activate your brain. Next time you do the top to the side, use that top hand to push away. Downward facing dog is stretch. 2 more. Kneeling, sitting through, forward. Good. And then roll on your back so small. This time, we're just crossing a leg. So either foot over the top or the opposite thigh. You can just cross at the shins if this is heavy for your hips. So the idea is to open the front of the pelvis by crossing the legs, and then adjust your spine away from your limbs and lengthen the arms away from your shoulders over the head. And then you might need to move one side first, the other side. Then once you find that open hips and spine. Just cross your forearms over the hip. Then steady breathe. So this asana, aside from the physical openness, this allows the breath to really flow abundantly through your lower compartments. Beneficial, especially in the morning, for cleansing. While the body is empty, and you send the breath there to the tummy, to the hips. So you nourish all those compartments, massaging the nerves. At the same time, it opens the spine, the lower abs. And free your arms first, uncrossing the legs, and then hugging them. And gentle movement to mouth side to side, circles. Tucking. Prepare again to set. You have to decide. You roll. Rising up and stretch the back. Downward facing dog. Good. Last sitting flow. Yeah, through your set. Yeah. Bending between the hands. Sit down. And roll on your back. Bring your knees with you. And cross the other leg on top. Cross the legs. Lift the arms. Move the spine away from the hips. And then do this abundant breath in like you're doing a morning waking up stretch. And lengthen the side trap. Folding arms and rest the head. So now I just invite you to calm and steady the mind. Breathing in. Breathing out. And let's uncross. Free your hands first. Then crossing the legs. Hugging knees to chest. Gently adjust. Release one side to gentle tap. Come back. And yes. We're not rising anymore, so this will be our final element. Feel free to circle the legs, circle the hips. If you need to reach for your blanket, whatever to support you there, because we're lying on the Shavasana after this. Or just surrender flat. And relax. let me bring my healing energy upon you through sound. And just relax your eyes behind your eyelids and let your mind listen to the chime. Let the sound vibration dissolve inside your brain, remembering the quality of the sound, the pitch, and let me bring you back from your breath. Awaken the senses one by one, starting with your sense of hearing. Listen to its sound. The humming exhalation as it vibrates through the throat, and the lightness of the inhalation as the air passes through your nostrils. And from the sense of sound, hearing, let's awaken a sense of sensation. Spread the lungs, breathing in through that compartment of the chest, expanding and relaxing your ribs, and then down to your tummy, the organs of cleansing, assimilation, strength, and that's your sight. Start to become aware of your internal vision, and then down the pelvis. You might move your tongue now inside your mouth. Our tongues are directly connected, the organs there. The sense of smell too. And then lengthen all the way up, all the way to the brain. And open the eyes. stretch lightly, folding the knees. And slowly work your way up to your tuck and then slowly up to the sit. Next in breath, circle your hands over the head. Look up. Exhale, folding the elbows, scan the hands down, and rise again. Inhale, lengthen. That is way. Then exhale. One last. Together, inhale, side body long. And pressing our hands together in front of our hearts and fold the heads down. Namaste. Namaste, everyone.